planning on buying a computer and doing this like properly, get a microphone and get everything. This is
Okay.
so annoying when I don't know what's the problem. It should not be the internet because it's working
Working
like
good.
normally. Yeah, and
Okay.
it's always me that freezes out, so I don't know what's the problem.
Yeah.
It's super annoying. But yeah, it's good that I told them to say when it freezes because I didn't see anything. For me, everything was working. So yeah,
Okay. I have understand only the part for the super.
yeah,
Yes. And
yeah.
for me,
Because yeah, I was telling that the super might be problem for some of the rocks, but we can always put the boundaries to make it more difficult. So it
yes.
should
Yeah.
not be a problem.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes. I
but
look
yeah,
it's possible do everything you want.
yeah,
And yes.
yeah. Because I have planned that we can run 6 courses on those. There are 6 different spots, and we
Yes.
can run 6 courses simultaneously with mini, maybe even 7, but 6 is good.
Yes. 6 I think is good. And I think
Yeah,
is good 6 course and 10 gate plus 3 bonus.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
It might be, but I think I can't remember what I have put on the competition info, but I think 5 minutes is the time limit at least. So yeah, it might be that it's 5 minutes and 2 bonuses because 3 bonus with 5 minutes.
No, 6
It's
minutes you need.
yeah,
You need
yeah,
6 minutes. Yes. For 3 bonus, you need 6 minutes.
yeah.
Yes.
And what about the restaurant? Is it good?
Oh, yeah, it's very good.
Yeah,
They cooking Italian dishes
yeah,
and pizza. You can take what you want, and they are a little restaurant, but
yeah,
they cooking very well. You can take all you want. We have me and Massimo Bombini. We had talk with him, with the
yeah.
owner, and he during the 4th day he have all day opening from the morning
Okay,
to the evening. Yes, yeah,
that's good.
yeah. From the morning to the evening, and what you want you can take. Uh,
Yeah,
Only the kitchen is open from the 12 to the 14. Yeah,
yeah,
and evening the kitchen open first at 7 p.m. uh, to 10.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
it's
maybe.
good.
Yes.
Yeah,
And we have the possibility all the Eurocrawl people dinner in this place, or if you
yeah,
want to go in other place, you are
yeah,
10 minutes to Luino. Luino is
yeah,
a small town, but a lot of restaurant.
yeah.
What you want?
And
Yes.
you guys like to eat late, so it's
Yeah.
okay after the comp to go to eat.
Yeah.
They are
You can
still
go to the
open.
lake and swim.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and for the drivers, there was today the latest update because there has been some canceled drivers. So
Yeah.
we can take some drivers from the wait lists. So at the moment, there is actually only 2 drivers on a wait list for sportsman, and I think 2 drivers
Okay.
for super,
Only two.
and yeah, and 4
Okay.
for pro. But for mini, there was like maybe 8 drivers in waitlist, and for
Yeah.
performance scale, lot more. There is,
Today, my friends, one of my friends called me, and
yeah,
"Oh, my friends, I want to do a mini. I want to run in a mini. Faccio, mini.
yeah, yeah,
That, yes, put your name in the waiting list
mm,
and,
yeah.
and go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the waiting list actually at the moment the registration is closed because there were so many people. But at the moment it looks like I might open the registration again for a couple of weeks because the wait list got so short for Sportsman and Pro. We still want to have the 82 drivers in Sportsman, Pro, and Performance scale, and
okay.
42 for Mini and 30 for Super. We want them all to be full. And but yeah, we will have to see. I will follow the situation for a few days and decide after that. Do we
Yes.
open it again?
It's very amazing. Look how many people in a small
Yeah,
town send their
yeah,
registration. Yeah, looks like
yeah,
crazy. Yeah,
yeah. And so many Americans. I was surprised to see
yeah,
so many of them. Yeah,
yeah.
it's really good for European crawling to
Yes,
have the really good drivers coming all the way
yes.
here.
I like to see the US guys because I think they have a different mind from the European in rock
Yeah,
crawling. Yeah, I really want to know them because I have the friendship on the social media, but
yeah,
in person I don't know them. And
yeah. It's really cool.
I'm really happy to have them with our, yes.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
they
and it's
yes, go.
yeah, and it's amazing that we will have also two quite big manufacturers coming. So we have
Yeah,
Deluxe there, and then we will have the XORC also. So that's
yes,
really
yes,
nice.
yes. If they have anything to answer, anything, any question, and if I answer, they can write to me directly. No problem. Everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yes.
yeah. Okay, now we are at the point where the audience, all six of them, can ask some questions. If they have any questions, you can start writing. Then we can discuss something else in the meantime. I'm really sorry that the stream was yet again two parts, but it is what it is, and I promise that there will be improvements for this because I want to do this properly. But for the moment, I could not do it. But hopefully, next time, next month, it'll be more like professional. Not professional, but less shit. Yeah. Yeah. So, anything else you want to talk about from of the Eurocrawl?
From the Eurocrawl, we we have one. No, for a Eurocrawl, I think I have speak all. We have a small race, Cise in
Yeah.
Montegrino in June, if I
Yeah.
remember. No, in July. July.
Okay.
July we have Cise, and we do a test, and we cleaning something. We cleaning the
Okay.
rocks, the grass, cut the grass, and it's a beautiful test. But I don't do this race because I go to the French crawling championship.
Okay.
They do, yes, they do a race very near Italy at
Mm.
4 hours by car. And last year I have run this race. It's very beautiful, very very beautiful, and in the wood on the top of the mountain, like Montegrino. And yes, very beautiful place. I like too much the French guys, and I want to go. And for the Eurocrawl, I think we have speaking for all. And if any question is not a problem, we answer.
And now I remembered. I have a list like this, and I forgot to write something because I want to talk about the sponsors. We have had so many sponsors that were interested to sponsor the event, and I am pretty close on locking all of them in. Yeah.
Big one from sponsor.
Yes, you have already received something.
Yeah, yes. I'm very happy. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye. But I will start publishing the sponsors pretty soon, and I will start locking them in because we have to do all the materials for the competition, all the t-shirts, stuff for the boundaries, everything. We have to lock them in, but there are good sponsors and a lot of them.
Yes.
So that's really really nice. And another thing that you were talking about just a moment ago, you have the 4-hour drive to France to drive the French championship, and I'm so jealous. If I lived there, I would drive I would go in Germany, I would go in Switzerland, France, Italy.
Now we have a date this Sunday, Italian championship. For pro and pro Shafty and Mini. 2 weeks next we have P scale. P scale VRCCR championship, 30 people. 2 weeks next we have the France, and after 1 month we have the Deutsch championship. I want to go to Daniel because they have 5 hour by car. It's very near for me in Bavaria, and I want to run for the first time in Germany. And and during this month, starting the Swiss championship.
Of course,
with Guido, Thomas, and Tom. They are they are very very small group, but I think they are the rock crawling inside. These guys is very
I know.
This guy is is the best for me. Is the best, and Guido is the head of the group. But for me is a very beautiful man. Yes.
But I was laughing because after on next week I will travel to the first event of Finnish National Series, and I have to go 8 hours with train to go to Helsinki, to the capital, and then rent a car from there and drive to the comp site. It's a long country. I think it's almost as long as Italy, so it's crazy.
It's very big. It's very big for you. It's a long run.
4 hours is a day trip for us. We go there in the morning and come back in the evening.
We have this funny position in the north of the Italy. You are very near of the middle of the Europe. Yes,
it's a good place to be.
Yes.
Hey, we have a question.
Wow.
Hello from Sweden. has the UTB 18 made the mini class more popular, and is it good base to make a competitive mini from? I can answer that. I have no idea. I have never even seen this one live, so I do not know how it is. Do you?
Yes, I have seen the small car.
Yeah,
Yes, I think this is a good step to begin in the mini.
yeah,
But some people talking with me, yes, it's funny, but it's very easily to broken. And
okay.
yeah, and in our hobby, you can buy upgrade when
Yeah,
you
yeah,
want.
yeah, yeah,
But I think it's a very good step to begin. Yes.
yeah. And I think the mini class, after we changed the rules, we made the wheelbase longer and you
Yeah.
can run wider axles. It has made a ton of difference to
Yes.
mini class.
A
There are
lot of
so many
people.
options.
Yes. Yes, a
Yeah,
lot of
it's
people take IR44 and
yeah,
they cut them, or if you take a very zero offset wheels, you can
yeah,
have yes, you can run
yeah,
with this. I think I think is good,
yeah.
but on the other side, I have looked the mini lost the possibility to remain very mini, very small.
Mm, mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
It's one of the issues, but I think more good has come than
yeah.
bad from the change. Uh, the driving is the worst part, you do you do what you have to do for the hobby. Maybe next year's we can plan better so we can travel more in force international. Yeah,
Yes.
but the driving is not bad if you don't have that much like distance. And for this hobby, I could drive as much
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
there is
Me
time.
too.
Do you think that the superclass is making a comeback? I think it already has. It's like,
Yes.
for example, in Finland, maybe in Italy there are not so many, but in Finland, uh, we used to have like four supers, and now we are on our first comp. We will have, I think, seven or eight now,
Wow.
different supers. So it's really getting on here at least.
Yes. If you look the world pictures,
Yeah.
I remember 30,
Yes.
30, 30 super is a
Yeah.
very good
That.
number.
Yeah. That
Yes.
was a lot.
Yes. In Italy, no one.
Yeah.
No one.
Gabriele, I think Gabriele has one.
Gabriele have the
Yeah.
chassis, have the
Okay.
parts, but
Yeah.
yes, not complete one. Yes.
Yeah. 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 But it's in the worlds. It was crazy. We piled all 30 supers into the tech table before we started, and there was a lot of money on that table.
Yeah. A
It's
lot of money.
crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yes.
And like 95% of them had the deluxe super axles, and
Wow.
it's
Woohoo.
a lot of cool rigs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So are you planning on building one?
Yes. I'm planning. I'm
Yeah, that's
planning,
good.
but I'm looking very well, and I want to build it with super bully axles
Mm,
and the Hitman chassis. But only question is the cut the wheels, cut the
yeah,
um, cut the tire and the
yeah.
wheels. This is only the first problem I have in the mind. And for the motor, I think I'm planning to use the fusion.
Mm,
For fusion, yes, for fusion or use it big big motor.
yeah,
Uh, Yes, like a stubby, the big stubby from Olds.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, this one. I don't know. I don't know. I'm planning to use one or one or the other.
Yeah.
And but I think the super starting from your brain in the first, and the second is the part. You
Yeah.
have to put it in oven.
Yeah. My dad has a super, and he has the 1800 kV fusions in it, and they work really nice. It's really smooth, but you have to go down with the power to 50%. Otherwise,
Wow.
it will break the axles because it has so much wheel speed.
Yes, because the
So
tire is very big.
yes.
Yeah,
But the
this is a
motors
problem.
are like
Yes.
really good because of the smooth start. It's like really
Yes.
nice. So, what are your thoughts on the 24 scale comps? Any interest? Are there thoughts to include them into WRCCI as well?
Oh, this is the
Uh,
micro.
yeah, the micro classes. I can answer. I was in WRCCA committee uh, last year, but I'm not there anymore. But back then there were big discussions about this, but uh, it is, as Joao said, it's like the product of COVID that the manufacturers made the 1 to 24 scale rigs so people can play around in home easily.
Mm.
And we just have to see where the whole scene is going, or they just have to see where it is going, and does it grow, or is it just like 2 years and then it goes down?
Okay.
If it continues on growing, I don't see why it could not be included, but it's not up to me. I personally don't
Okay.
care. They are too small for me. I don't know about you.
Oh, I don't think about this, but it's very hard. It's very hard because you have a very different product. You can
Yes,
start from a very realistic one to a very competition one,
yes,
and it's very difficult. You can do a very smallest mini if you want,
yeah,
like the new axial. If you can take some spare parts or upgrade, you can do a very small shaft.
mm,
But it's for winter. You can run
yeah,
in your house. You can, yes. I think you can run in the winter. You run,
yeah,
yes, you can do it. But in a big competition, I don't know.
yeah.
I don't
I
like it
have the
so
same.
much. Yeah.
I have the same feeling, and the Norwegians actually they built a whole like big place indoors to drive in the winter with these rigs. I love the idea. I love that you can hang around with your crawler buddies and drive. But when I see the so-called crawlers on the course, I can't help myself thinking that those are not acting like
Yeah.
our size crawlers act. They are not. They are not looking like easy to
Mm.
drive. They are going like tick 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 tick
Yeah.
all around. I don't know. It's just for
Yeah.
me, but I don't know. Yeah, but Johnny
Ah,
said,
great.
yeah, Joao made me want the super I drove. He's in France. It was super fun. Maybe we'll build one, the twins and me, but the axles are super expensive. Yeah, axles are expensive, and we are honestly lacking options quite a lot. And fun fact, two comments below, deluxe fab RC. Hello, hello. Uh, And then there are Dr. Guido. Thank you for your live stream. You are very welcome, and I want you to be my guest for some of these live streams. Definitely, we have some stories.
Yes.
I I don't think micro has a place in something like WRCCA. It's already tight schedule time wise. Agreed completely. It's really tough already to fit all
Yeah.
of the 5 classes into one weekend.
4 classes, I think, is the best. But I
Yeah,
think P scale is the biggest one, and P
yeah.
scale take a lot of goal of rolling.
Yeah,
uh, but four classes, I think is good.
yeah,
If you make a big event with 4 days, you need 4 plus.
yeah,
1 plus, you can drive the Mini after the dinner when you have drink a lot of beer. I think it's good.
yeah. Yeah.
Like in
Adding
Swiss,
another,
yes. In Swiss,
adding
we have
another,
a small place to run the Mini after the dinner. Yes, it's very
yeah,
good.
yeah. Adding another class in a large competition weekend makes for a long weekend. 4 classes is tough enough.
Yes,
Agreed. As a competition organizers, we agreed
yes,
completely.
yes,
My concern is that we have too many different classes. This coming weekend in Italy. We have 3 classes on one day. That's a lot.
yes,
That's a tough day.
yes.
Yeah,
We have 3 class, but we don't have too much people. We run,
yeah,
I think, 12 to 15 people in pro. We
yeah,
start at 9 o'clock. We finish at I think 2 p.m. And
yeah,
after you run 3 courses for sporty and 3 courses for mini.
yeah,
Is Yes, you can do it very fast,
yeah,
and you can fun. But the day is complete. You finish at
yeah,
the 5 p.m. or 6, but it's funny.
yeah, yeah, yeah. P scale just hasn't taken off here in US. Yeah, we saw that when we were at the Worlds, but the P scale has really brought the fire back on the hobby, at least in Europe and Australia. So we have to thank for that class for doing that. But now we are again like going up. There are
Yes,
many new drivers.
yes. This scale take some people from this hobby because
Yeah,
like in Italy we have finished with the Sorca. We don't have any people run this car. They
yeah,
all pass to the P scale,
mm,
but we have a lot of region and a lot of roads.
yeah,
Uh, Only from 3 years we have introduced the WEAR CCA, and WEAR CCA is very beautiful, but you need to understand it, and it's not very
yeah,
simple for all.
yeah,
And yes, P scale have create a lot of problem, a lot of
mm,
people. But I like to see how is uh, how is improve in
mm,
3 years. The car have do a very big jump in this yes, in this class. A chassis start from
mm.
very basically, and now the chassis for the P scale is
It's
amazing.
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's crazy.
Really,
Yes,
really innovative chassis
yes,
manufacturers.
yes,
Yeah, and but if we think that there is this year 10 new drivers driving P scale, this is just an example. 10 new drivers in Europe driving P scale. 7 of these drivers will drive the P scale in future and has bought another rig for another class because they don't
Yes.
want to just do the P scale. Maybe
Yeah.
1 or 2 will actually buy even more rigs, depending on the financial situation. Can they afford? And
Yes.
usually there is only one that quits, so it really has hooked people. This
Yes.
class.
In Italy, 5 people this year start from the P scale and come to the sporty, and someone to the pro, and is a very good start. I think the big competition where you have all classes, the people can see the other one. You can
Yeah,
see the pro, you can see the sporty, you can see the mini, and you think about it, and you can do one.
yeah,
And only for the pro, I think 10 years ago, it's very difficult to create a car. Now, with the social media, with the internet, it's very easy to find one, or find a people you can learn to create one.
yeah,
Um, it's very easy now. Take the people from the other class and move it to the real rock rolling.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Not many folks want to count scale points anymore. I think this is not the main problem. This, at least in Finland, the new rules of Sorka went. It has gone too far from scale. It's not scale anymore. It's basically P scale. The new rules. They are so
Yeah.
the rigs are so like performing that I think the right direction would be to go back like
But
more scale driving.
for the Sorka, I really like the Sorka rules, because if you want to play with the scale gear, you can use this rule. For me, is the best one. You can have class 1, class 2, class 3, and different point for the scale.
Mm,
But this is, for me, is another world. If
mm,
you want to do a scale, this is the rule you can use. This
yeah,
is very beautiful.
yeah,
If you want to do rock rolling, is another other
mm,
part of the family. But
yeah,
Basurka, I think, is very good. But in Italy, it's completely dead.
okay.
Completely.
And I think Italy and Finland were the only ones that were even running complete Sorka rules in Europe. So yeah,
Yeah.
in Finland we still have active like 10 to 20 active guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Austria, many people
Ah,
drive
yeah,
with,
yeah,
yeah, Austria, a lot of people drive with Sorka rules. And I have seen the last year, I go to the Camp and Comp,
yeah,
with Daniel Siegel, and Daniel Conrad, and the other friends. And I have seen during the World CCR competition, they have do Sorka class 1 and class 2. It's beautiful. I like that.
yeah, yeah. And I think the one of the problems for Sorka also is that there are no big competitions. It's
No.
just national events. So
The big one is the national in USA.
yeah,
In
but
Europe,
even that, yeah, but
no.
even that didn't happen last year. So
Yeah. In
there are
in
not
Europe,
enough
no.
guys. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So we have talked 34 minutes on our part two.
Yeah.
Can't remember how many minutes was part one, but it wasn't so long as this one. So I have still not froze, so that's good. But I think our time is up before I start freezing again. I want to end this properly. So I want to thank all of the guys that have participated in the conversation. We had many good questions, and it was nice to answer them. And nice talking to you, Andrea. It was
Oh,
very enjoyable.
thanks, Sam. It's a pleasure for me. Thank you.
Yeah, and I hope we see you soon. I think we will see you in Italy, but it'll be
Yeah.
soon.
Yes.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
what, 3 months, 2 months, 3 months?
Yeah.
Yeah,
In September.
September. I can't wait. But yeah, I
Yeah.
will start announcing the sponsors and maybe open the registration for the waitlists again, maybe.
Okay.
But we will see how that goes. Thanks for watching, everybody, and CLODCAST will be back after 1 month. I will do an episode on June, and I hope to get somebody from Australia to join me. And
Wow.
then I will have the computer to do this, not my phone, so I won't freeze.
Okay.
Thank you, and sorry for everything. See you, Andrea.
See you, Sam. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Goodbye.